place of chi. Along with my husband Donald, we're holistic lifestyle coaches, and not only do we educate and inspire people to eat healthily, to increase vitality into their bodies and increase their energy, we really encourage people to have more awareness of where to get organic and biodynamic produce. There's many markets and shops around there, and a lot of people claim that they're organic. In this circumstance, do you know where your meat comes from? I'm here at Shiralee Meats, and Dave and Donna own Shiralee Meats in Brookvale. I'm going to speak to Dave and ask him a few questions. They hold butchery classes on a month-to-month basis, and I attended one on beef last week, which was very informative, and a lot of things that I didn't know that I now know, and able to get a better cut and also create more health and vitality for my family. Come on, we'll have a chat. Alright, so I'm here at Shiralee Meats with Dave, and I'm going to ask you a few questions because I know you're so passionate about your meat and this shop and the awesome things that you're doing for the community. So Dave, when did you decide to change over to certified organic, and why?
We decided many years ago, and it was about 8 years ago we tried, and we probably before our time wasn't really ready, you know, like people just didn't take to it as well as we thought, so we shelved it. It was always our plan to actually have an organic shop, but through the business that we had at Seaforth and what was going on, we shelved it there. And then once we got down here, we had the bigger space, and we started doing more organic meats. Then we decided to actually ramp it up and go for certification and so on and so on.
It's awesome, and I know that's a process, so congratulations.
Thank you.
What would you find your biggest challenge in the meat industry today?
On my end, as far as butchers go, is labelling laws. It's actually getting the message across of what organics and biodynamics is all about, opposed to conventional farming. And there's a lot of misinformation in between there, and people get told many different things that aren't exactly true. And my job now, pretty much, to set the record straight and let people know exactly what's going on, so we need more people like us doing what we're doing, which we talk about a little bit later, in order so we can get the cost down, but B, it's the right thing to do. Yeah. Environmentally and holistically, and on many different levels.
Yeah, and you're providing butchery classes, which I've been fortunate enough to attend once, and that's a really awesome education for the community to understand what the meats are, but not only where their actual meat is coming from.
Very, very important.
So what is the difference between a conventional farmed animal and one that has been raised on a certified or biodynamic farm?
The two big differences, and they're noticeable differences, is biodynamic and organic is the welfare of the animal, which is huge. It's massive, not only in their life, but it's massive in eating quality and everything like that, stress levels and all sorts. When it's conventionally produced, because it's in a big matter, it doesn't matter. When it's on a smaller matter, it does matter, if you know what I mean. So the smaller farms and the little farms are actually doing all the right things, where with the animals, so they're making sure that the dogs are trained well, they're making sure that the animals actually have good human contact, so when the time comes for producing, that they're not stressed in any way, where they live, what they're eating, the soil. We could go on for hours on this one alone, but there is two distinct differences in conventional and organic and biodynamic, and one of the main ones is chemicals.
Yeah.
Chemicals in the feed, chemicals in the animal's body used for many different things, for fly strike and all sorts of stuff, whereas biodynamic and organic is holistically managed.
So many people comment on the expense of organic and biodynamic, and it doesn't always have to be that way. You don't have to always go for the eye fillet, which I, for one, used to go for, and I've been educated now and had some awesome cheaper cuts. So
yeah,
what would be the what would you suggest for the families that are on a budget that do want to increase their health and vitality by eating organic and biodynamic? So what would be the best cuts you'd recommend?
The best cuts are the cuts that, first, you're all going to get to the class. And then you'll learn all about the upper body and the lower body and all the moving parts. And mainly, the second thing you should do is buy a crock pot or a slow cooker. They're brilliant. Save you a lot of money. You get so much more use out of the actual animal through that way. You would buy things like chuck steak, which is off the shoulder and the neck, blade, ossobuco, gravy beef, all things that are doing a lot of work and moving and doing all the muscle movements, which stretches the fibre, creates good fats going through the meats, but cooked slowly for a long amount of time, absolutely brilliant. And you save, the money you save is ridiculous, honestly.
Yeah. Okay, so slow cooking in a crock pot, so like for 4 hours plus, yeah?
4,
for those
6, 8,
12,
put it on in the morning, come out at night, you've got your dinner, and then the next morning, I mean, you can make pies, whatever's left over, you keep regenerating and keep using.
A lot of people that aren't aware of organic or biodynamic meat and what the importance of it is. So what is your message, the main point that you want to get across to your consumers and anyone that's not sure?
It's quite simple. Ask questions. Make sure you get into shops. If you can't come here, wherever you're shopping, you make sure you ask questions. Where's the beef from? Where's the lamb from? Give me the name of the farm so I can check up on it. Don't just be happy with the answer. Don't be happy with the answer. Make sure, if I'm telling you it's from Lantasia or it's from Moorlands, from our land, ring them up. Check them out, make sure what I'm saying is fact, and then make sure who you're talking to, as far as shops go, that they're telling you fact, because there's a big misdemeanor, it's a very loose end. There's no laws or nothing there to stop people from pretty much telling you what you want to hear, just to get $1. And that, the root of all evil, that bloody money, that's what it actually derives upon lies.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, and a lot of people are making a lot of money out of that, yeah?
Oh, ridiculous money, not just little money, ridiculous money.
Okay.
And living and putting their heads on the pillow and sleeping at night and thinking there's nothing wrong.
I know.
Great.
Thank you so much.